Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Force with some more Heroes of the Storm. Whoa, everything looks different. Yes it does, they did a complete UI overhaul. Today we're gonna be playing Murky, also something new. A brand new hero to the game. I'm really excited to show it to you. I think we're actually gonna go with Demolitionist. So, Murky, such a strange hero. First of all, look at his health bar. It's a single bar. Notice everyone has like 3 or 4 of these. Very little health and not really meant for one-on-one fights, although you can build him with sort of a little bit of a poison focus, but the way he functions is that he is a base destroyer. He has got these abilities to just completely blow up the enemy base. First of all, I want to start here, putting this down. And the way he works is that with this egg, you get a 5-second respawn. And a death doesn't count. The enemy team doesn't get experience for it. It just does not benefit them. So he's a very, very interesting hero. It's all about putting these pufferfish and blowing up your opponent's base, and that's basically it. So even if this guy kills me right now, it's not a huge deal. It doesn't even count. He doesn't get experience, and I can just go about my merry day, essentially. And what I'm gonna be focusing on pretty much 100% is demolishing the opponent's base. I'm gonna be focusing on demolishing the opponent's base, and that's basically it. That's my primary goal. And even if he kills me, like I'm wasting his time right now. He's not getting you know, he's not killing my creep. He needs to focus on killing the pufferfish, which it only takes 2 hits. It only takes 2 hits to actually kill. So notice, okay, I died. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, not a big deal. I've got the egg here. I'm gonna respawn instantly, and we're gonna go back out and drop another fish right here. And now we can also focus on laning. We've got a damage over time, so our Q ability is this damage over time. And we've got this invulnerability with our E, and then our pufferfish is the W. And as you've seen, pufferfish does tremendous damage to bases. And that's pretty much the whole idea. Now I'm also gonna get a talent that makes it so that when I die, a pufferfish is dropped on the ground. And so you can play him as a very suicidal hero, as a very suicidal champion, in which I'm running into the opponent's towers, sacrificing my body to lay down another pufferfish, basically. And it's so funny, like look at this, look at how much we've worked through the towers already. All right, well I died there, that's too bad. So we should be getting the next talent soon, it's at level 4. And at that point, if I get especially if I get an egg really, really close, I can throw myself at these towers. And that's what I'm gonna do here actually. We're gonna go with this. So we throw myself at the towers, we get a second pufferfish now. Looks like he's gonna be able to get the second one. And if you can, it works, it's especially effective if you can get your egg really, really close to the enemy base. So if I can lay down my egg like right over here, for example. Okay, now the thing is, if the opponent kills the egg, then that's oh gosh. If the opponent kills the egg, then that's a real big problem. Then your whole plan isn't working as well, but if they don't kill the egg, then we're good. And we're actually, you've been noticing, we've been ignoring pretty much everything else. That's because my primary focus is to push through this stuff. And hopefully my team can sort of work around that. Now, there's no reason to needlessly die, but let's see here. I think I'll be able to actually get another puffer here. I don't know if he noticed. Yeah, they did notice. Okay. So they can actively, you know, they can actively try to stop it. In fact, he's killing my egg right now. It's gonna put it on a 20-second cooldown. Now, I don't wanna die when this is like this, because if I do, then I don't get my quick respawn and the death actually counts. So I'm just gonna be a little careful here. Now, you can still engage because I do have invulnerability and all of that. Like, I can just pop my damage over time like this, and we're gonna go back to safety. And we're gonna put this right here. All right. Yeah, okay. So, let's, oh boy. All right, well they're pretty actively aware that I'm at this location, so I'm actually gonna go to another, I'm gonna start pushing through another area. Well, actually. At level 10, we're gonna get the March, which allows me to charge up. It allows me to put, oh gosh, Put down several Murlocs, which are really good. They slow down the enemy and do a whole bunch of fun stuff. You guys will see it in a second. Alright, for this one, Wrath of Cod is really good. It actually allows me to fairly decently engage the enemy. And we've got a big strong push coming here. I'm gonna move up with this. So if I die, we're gonna place down an egg. Although it didn't really help that much. That was an amazing steal by my teammate. It's a very interesting hero. I really enjoy him. Yuck. Well, this one might get off. That's very close. Did it pop? I think it popped. Yes, I think it did. All right. Well, they're pretty keen to my position here, so I'm gonna start trying to push up in another location, I think. See, this guy's is he gonna follow me or what? All right, here we go. I might even try. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start pushing top lane really hard. I'm gonna hide my egg up here. We're gonna start pushing top lane hard. We still have our egg nice and safely tucked away. But I think I'm gonna hide my egg up there and we're gonna go for a strong push for top since they seem, again, very aware of my positioning on the bot. So we get that damage over time right there also slows enemies, which is really good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start pushing top hard. That's gonna be my game plan. Oh, get him! Yeah, nice. Okay, so here it is. March of the Murlocs. I'm gonna wait till after we push this tower though. I don't want to use it here because we're pretty much already have this taken care of. And then we're gonna march of the Murlocs right here. So here come the Murlocs. They'll cling on. They do a fair amount of damage to this stuff as well. This is an amazing push here. We're gonna get that, no problem. We're gonna go over here now. Go like that. I don't even need to. I'm just gonna attack that. We drop its ammunition because of our first tier talent that we picked.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
Sure. Go for this Merc camp. Oh gosh, okay, so we gotta pop our egg right there. Oh no! My egg died? Oh, so that's what happened. So if your egg dies, then that's it. That actually does count as a death, unfortunately. Oh man. That's a real big bummer because that push was going exceedingly well. Well, it's okay. We'll be all set. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at all that. Well, they better stop. They better try to stop him from turning in. Okay, so let me think here where I want to put this. Well, for now, let's just put it someplace safe. Actually, this will be a little bit safer spot. Nestled a little bit closer to that.
Let's get to the fun part.
Oh boy. Let's see if we can intercept him.
Looks like you just lost a fart.
He might have just gone back though. I don't see his squiggly lines.
Fire at will. Heart destroy. Choose a
All right, I like to go for that one. And then we've got the COD going. This is popping, and he's not even going for it. So we get that pop there too. And it might be strange. You're gonna be like, "Oh, Force, you keep dying a lot." That's sort of the design of this hero, especially with that sacrificial COD. You really get that extra push, which is really, really nice. I can help with team fights, but honestly, I'm pretty bad at engaging the enemy. Like, it's definitely not my forte. And this guy, there's about to be a pop on him. One more! Oh, man. Very, very close on that one. All right, let's go bottom lane now. Looks like the enemy is concentrated very strongly to the mid. Now, you can see how far back we've pushed the enemy lanes right now. You can see how far you can see how far we've done pushing the enemy lanes right now, which is really, really good.
You think you can open
We've got we've got a few seconds until my march of the Murlocs. Alright, here we go. So there they go. We're gonna pop this. This de-aggroes those guys. We're gonna have another one right here. Our egg is still up, so I'm actually gonna sacrifice myself right here to get a second pufferfish. So there we go, 2 pufferfish, and then this is gonna push right in. Oh man, it's much different. You know, you're not seeing me in a lot of these heroes videos. I'm in a lot of team fights, and we're doing all sorts of stuff like that. Not as big of a role here. I can do some slight assist, like I'm gonna move in here and try to help out a little bit, but it's really not my forte. Oh gosh, the enemy team did a number right there. I'm gonna move right here though. We're gonna do a little bit of damage. Okay, we're gonna pop. Oh, so I was a second away. We're gonna get this tower, which is good. I was a second away from throwing one right there. The good thing that you can do. Are you serious? They destroyed my egg again? That's silly. A really good thing that you can do is try to spread out those pufferfish. I've actually played a fair amount of games with this. A lot of times with these heroes videos, I'll just play like one game before making, just to get a hand on the abilities. But I've actually played a few games with Murky. I'm having a lot of fun with him. I'd by no means say that I'm an expert or anything, but I'm having a lot of fun sort of going through his different nuances. We're gonna just put a safe egg right here. Just guarantees us that we get that quick respawn. Now we've got 2 charges on this. We've got 2 charges on this throw ability, which is very, very good. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. We've got creep pushing top. They're probably going to go for that to try to stop it, so I want to go to a different lane. I might stick with Rainer here from mid. It's going to keep me a little safe. I can try to put my egg a bit closer to the enemy base. We do have our March of the Murlocs right now, which I think we're going to do. I want to get it in a spot that we're gonna get all of this here. And I'm gonna pop this too. And then I'm gonna go in like this. Do some damage here, have the egg pop right here so we get the additional damage. We get 2 egg pops right there. I get the 5-second respawn. Remember, it doesn't really count as a death. Doing a bit of damage. Unfortunately, they've gotten the past few of these turn-ins, so hopefully my team gets a little more focus on those coins. And I think a safe spot to put my egg is actually going to be up here now. Because we just took this camp, the enemy team isn't likely to check it anytime soon. So we're going to stick my egg right up here. And this is going to give us... It's always good to try to do... You know, it's good to try to hide your egg close to enemy bases and all. But you also have to be very, very careful, right? Because you don't want... If they kill the egg once more, it counts as a death, and all sorts of bad stuff can happen from that. So we're going to slow this guy up. Again, I don't team fight a lot, but I can help every now and then. Just like that. And we got 2 pufferfish here to throw. Just going vulnerable after walking in like that. Alright, so now we're going to go less suicidal now that we've got the team pushing here. I don't want to just throw ourselves there for the pufferfish. And I can actually throw this at it. And we're now pushing their main base. Just like that. Oh, help with this, guys. Help with this. There we go. Come on. I got her. I got her with the poison. I'm gonna throw 2 charges at that. Beautiful. So beautiful. Let me slow up here. And I might as well go turn in the 1 coin. Oh, you know what? I mean, I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help him. It didn't help that much, unfortunately. Man, that's too bad. Again, I don't care that I died, but I tried to save him. Whatever. Look how much we've pushed. Look at how much we've pushed their base. This is good, guys. This is very good. Alright, keeping an eye out. Looks like the enemy team's all going for the doubloons. Turn-ins. So I'm gonna go for their base. just like this. Got March of the Murlocs here, throw that down. And let me bring myself over here. We're gonna put one right here, and then one's gonna pop right on me where I die. So they've got 2 pufferfish to potentially contend with. Watch this damage. Oh, that damage. That damage. All right. If we get another volley in, that's pretty much gonna be the game. I think I'm gonna sort of stick with my team now. I mean, the enemy team is likely to be sitting back at this point because they're so worried about me just ninjaing the core. Let me go in this way. They're probably gonna be able to just destroy my eggs. If they're sitting there, for safety's sake, they're probably just gonna be able to destroy my eggs. Ugh, shoot, that was awful. Yeah, that was the worst. Well, the good thing about this, though, now, because they're so fearful of me just pushing up, and actually we have a Gazlo helping with this push too, they're not out here doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, they're not actively doing anything, so we're gonna throw down a few of these. I'm gonna move myself in for the suicide, and that is the game. GG! Murky taking out bases. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Big thanks to my team too. They were cheering me on that match, which was a lot of fun. So I played quite a few. I played quite a few games with Murky. I'm starting to get the hang of him. He's a lot of fun. It's gonna take some time, it feels like, for people to sort of get used to playing against him. I've seen a lot of complaints about him. I myself was complaining about him, but honestly, if you just try to focus on finding his egg if you can, but then, you know, just stopping those pufferfish. I don't know, maybe he is imbalanced. All I know is he's fun to play. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that game. Not a lot of enemy hero interaction, but that's not really what Murky is all about. He's about blowing up the base, as you saw. Thanks guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more heroes and other great gameplay coverage coming up here on the channel. Keep watching and keep owning.